Good evening, good morning. This is Monday morning. This is Monday Morning Madness. There's a method to my madness and a reason that I do the things that I do. My name is Dwayne Gerald Davis Sr. I was born 12/26/1959. I was born after Emmett Till was murdered. And I know about black history. This ain't 1920, this is 2020. And I'm going to show you my history. It's my great-great-grandmother, all right? That's my mother and me. It's my great-grandmother and her mother. That's my mother, and that's my father. My father served the United States Navy during World War II when y'all had racism real rampant. Y'all was lynching soldiers in the Navy, in the military, and y'all was killing black people. My daddy taught me about that, and he told me about that. I grew up in that. I had to sit on the back of the bus, all right? I know about race and racism. I've been following it, living it, being a part of it for all my life, all right? Fast forward. Man, I had a long life. I'm 61 years old. So this is a story that I got to tell y'all. A lesson before dying. I got a procedure today about my heart, and I've been sickly about my heart. That's why my activism been kind of slow, but we're going to end this where we started this, in a court of law. All right? Take this as my video diary. Everything that Rob Fix got letters designed, everything that Tony got, everything that Sharon Galloway got is evidence for a federal investigation. In the event of my death, because, you know, you go to take a surgery, anything happen, and we black and American, it ain't guaranteed. Y'all killing black activists. One of the movies I made was Portraits of a Letter. It was about the media. All right? Got 13 movies, 14 including letters designed. But the date is dedicated to Corrine and Joseph Davis. What makes you strong, black man? My black family makes me strong. My mother, my father. I got roots. I got family. Just because you see me by myself don't mean I'm by myself. You feel me? It's dedicated to Corrine and Joseph Davis. I'm the 9th of 10 kids, all right? My father made me a fighter, all right? I'm a champion for justice. Moses parted the Red Sea, Shorty parted some rednecks, and I went to Lake County, Illinois to end this war on drugs and the racism in the courts and the judicial system. I was showing you the money you make off of black bodies, not that black lives matter. We want to make America great again? We got to address America's hate again. 2020, everything that I gave President Trump, y'all got to turn over for a federal investigation into my kidnapping. I was kidnapped in 2 states for making a movie. Champion for justice. Y'all got mad because I used toilets. Man, that toilet was evidence for a federal investigation, and that tape was it. The phone numbers was on that phone. That's Cal Ripken and Rob Fix. That's the TV. And I still got the TV. And it clearly says Facebook. All right? Facebook. And I was using Facebook to do it. I'm at the big show, Creative Alliance. I'm a member of the Creative Alliance. You feel me? And I use the Constitution. I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Because on February the 7th, 2011, I was kidnapped from my home at 1402 Lochner. I was kidnapped by Scott Shellenberger. Now, President Biden know all about this, because President Biden was vice president to Obama, and Obama asked for an investigation. So this is going to be real simple. Y'all locked me up, and I was making a movie about the prison industry, Spring Grove Medical Facility. That's Adam May. That's me. That's my consent. And that's parole and probation. Now, Nick Mosby know all about this, because Nick Mosby, Marilyn Mosby, I told him about this in 2014. That's Nick Mosby right there. That's Adam May in emails. I told y'all to take your campaign signs down because I'm going to use it to my advantage. Talking about the war on drugs. You feel me? That's the war on drugs, and that's the White House. Those are my sons, Philip Tyree Davis and Nell Smith. All right? Those is my kids. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state, and I was financing my movie through my barbecue. That's President Trump. That's President Trump. And that's the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution. All right? And they signed off on that on the 13th of August. That's my brother's birthday. So like I said, Nick Mosby, Brandon Scott, I reinvented myself. I'm Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And y'all ain't beat me yet. When you swear in on Thursday, all the evidence that you got since 2014 is for a federal investigation. We submitting it to Out for Justice. Because, see, I work with Out for Justice. I need a federal and state audit. I'm out $2.6 million in federal wages. I'm out $2.6 million because the state participated in fraud. I was kidnapped. My property was stolen. And Shellenberger did it. You feel me? Defendant Scott Shellenberger. Y'all want to protect Scott Shellenberger? Nick Mosby, Marilyn Mosby, the Maryland Black Caucus. Y'all want to protect Scott Shellenberger? I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby, and the Maryland Black Caucus because y'all got a criminal enterprise going on. Now, Brandon Scott going to be mayor tomorrow, and y'all swear him in. So all this evidence that y'all got, y'all going to have to turn over. This ain't going to be no games. This is real shit. I get a day in court. You took property from me. You called me a terrorist. Man, I just called out your racism. You want to make America great again? You got to address America's hate again. Y'all hate black people, but you love making money off of black bodies. And I ain't a body that you're going to make money off of. You're getting to play Go Fish. And I'm getting ready to fish it and catch it. But everything that was on that toilet was evidence. And we need a W-2. We're going to start doing an audit. I want an audit since 2016. Because I paid my taxes. And the Constitution saying the Fifth Amendment that I'm supposed to be compensated for my losses. I am Dred Scott. Let me tell you something about Davises. All right? My mom and my daddy got 10 kids. And we ain't never ran for a fight in our life. My daddy would whoop your ass if you came home, if you ran from a fight. He'd make you go back outside and fight whoever you had to fight. So I don't run from no fight. I came here to Baltimore by myself. And I don't run from nobody. I don't run from the police. I don't run from the politicians. And I don't run from the streets. I came in straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections. I didn't graduate from Poly. I didn't graduate from City. I didn't graduate from Merville. I graduated from Joliet, Illinois Correctional Facilities. I came here straight as an interstate compact. And when I sat here on February the 2nd and blew the whistle on y'all, it was about an interstate compact. Because, see, my interstate compact said I had no drug testing, no alcohol classes, and no reports. That means that y'all shouldn't have been coming in my house, fucking with me, and threatening me. I was making a movie about y'all. I was making a movie about Nick Mosby, Marilyn Mosby, the Maryland Black Caucus, and how they protect white supremacy in Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. Scott Shellenberger, your weakest link. I pressed charges on Scott Shellenberger over 10 years ago, and y'all ain't did nothing to that white man yet. I'm not Emmett Till. I don't stutter when I talk. When I walk in the room, I might check the room. Everybody hear what I say. I'm the black version of E.F. Hutton. So you're going to get a lesson before dying. Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby, Doug Ganster, Brian Frosch. I need a federal and state audit since 2007, 2008. When y'all find out that the state accepted forged checks and took forged checks and never acted on that information, you're going to pay me. I'm not looking for new laws in 2020. In 2021, I want to access the grand jury the same way that you took me to the grand jury. I'm going to sit here and tell my story, and we're going to make sure that Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby, Nick Mosby, Brandon Scott, the Maryland Black Caucus is held accountable. I'm from Illinois. I'm not from here. I don't act like y'all act. And I don't run from nobody. I come to your job. I come to your house. I come to wherever you at. You ask Police Commissioner Harrison. I went to every one of his meetings. I shut that shit down. You ask Nick Mosby. You ask Hassan Giordano. You ask Ivan Bates. I come see you. And I don't carry no gun, and I'm not threatening nobody. Because when I come see you, I'm coming for the truth. When truth speak to power, power shut the fuck up. So truth is a powerful tool. These my sons. I'm fighting to make sure that they live. That's my father. He taught me how to fight. My mother taught me how to love. I'm Shorty. The same Shorty that came to Baltimore in 1991. I'm the same Shorty now. Ain't nothing changed about me but my address, my zip code. I'm still shitting on politicians. In 2021, Biden got to turn over everything that he got. Trump got to turn over everything he got. Lake County got to turn over everything he got. And Nick, you got to turn over everything that you got. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state. You cut off my cash flow. I don't sell drugs. I sell hamburgers, hot dogs, steak, and chicken. Old style Millers and Strohs. Sure to get it in. I changed my product. I ain't changed my hustle. I'm a hustler. Never forget that.